stop Islam, originate from 100% idolatry and spread by deception from Arabia. Islam is not a religion of peace but of anti-Jews, anti-Christians and anti-humanity. The root cause of violence in Islam is due to the idolaters and worshippers of a god made by Muhammad called Allah, who was once a moon god in Arabia. Muhammad, the founder of Islam, spoke the Satanic verses in Mecca around 619 AD as found in the original Quran 53 verse 19 to 26, compromising with the pagan Quraysh that Al-lat, Uzza and Manat were exalted intermediaries of Allah whose intercession is approved. Source: Al-Tabari, Volume 6, pages 107 to 112. That evening Gabriel came to him and reviewed the surah with him, and when he reached the two phrases which Satan had cast upon his tongue he said, "I did not bring you these two." Then the messenger of Allah said, quote, "I have fabricated things against Allah and have imputed to him words which he has not spoken." Unquote. The Satanic verses were later abrogated by Muhammad, once again impersonating Allah, in Quran 22 verse 52 alleging all prophets before him were bewitched by Satan, and Allah established the new verses as found in Uthman Quran 53 verse 21 to 26. By the confession of Muhammad, the pagan Quraysh found that he was a liar. So Muhammad was impersonating Allah and fabricating the Quran as from Allah. And this sin of ascribing partners to God is unpardonable under the Quran itself. Picthal Quran 4 verse 116. Lo! Allah pardons not that partners should be ascribed unto him. He pardons all, save that to whom he will. Whoso ascribes partners to Allah has wandered far astray. Unquote. So how can Muhammad associate Al-lat, Uzza and Manat were partners of Allah? Strictly speaking, the Torah of Moses condemns partiality, which is favoritism against one person over another person, because it is the root cause of injustice. English Standard Version, Deuteronomy 16 verse 19. You shall not pervert justice. You shall not show partiality, and you shall not accept a bribe, for a bribe blinds the eyes of the wise and subverts the cause of the righteous. English Standard Version, James 2 verse 9 to 10. But if you show partiality, you are committing sin and are convicted by the law as transgressors. For whoever keeps the whole law but fails in one point has become accountable for all of it. The Torah of Moses is explicit that the God of Abraham will not pardon the sin of Muhammad for fabricating things against God and imputing to him the words which he has not spoken. The law of God will not show partiality or favoritism for any person. The Torah of Moses also warns such sin is unpardonable. Deuteronomy 18:20. But the prophet, which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. Furthermore, Allah, in Hebrew means, oak tree, and not the name for Yahweh God of Abraham. And Mecca town was formed only after 150 AD, while Arabic language began after 250 AD. All historical facts prove Allah was once used for a moon god in Arabia. Kaaba in Mecca was not built by Abraham nor by Ishmael the Hebrew, because they were never sent to Mecca in Saudi Arabia as told in Quran 32 verse 3, Quran 11 verse 49 and Quran 34 verse 44. Quote, "Thou may warn a folk to whom no warner came before thee." Unquote. In conclusion, all Muslims are idolaters and Allah has decreed to send all Muslims to hell. vide Quran 19 verse 71 to 72. We have good intention to help Muslims to get out of the road leading to hellfire, but most of them are too arrogant and stubborn to hear the truth. The pagan gods are restored to the Kaaba in order to help stubborn and arrogant Muslims to see better that Allah is not a true God by removing their partners or gods or goddesses such as Al-lat, Uzza and Manat, because Father Abraham never built the Kaaba. Thank you for watching. Please spread the word that Islam is pure idolatry and evil, as its origin of deception began by Muhammad in Mecca and then continued in Medina. The Satanic verses incident was the beginning of fabricating the Quran. Peace.